Hello, my beautiful friends. I'm here to give you some commentary, audio, whatever, reaction-y stuff for the April 12th Nintendo Direct, so let's get started. Headlines, what's that mean?
All right.
Whoa.
Speed run through some headlines.
Yeah, okay. Laying it all out, huh?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe marks the return of fan-favorite racers.
I'm
and
excited.
double while introducing
Very
a
excited.
battle mode featuring all new battle courses.
Oh, battle mode. I can't wait. That was my
More
favorite.
characters, karts, and tracks unlocked from the start than any Mario Kart game in series
Like, no joke.
history.
That was always my favorite.
The online mode has a fun way of keeping things fresh. Choose race.
In 64.
Join 11 other players and
Spent
switch between
billions of
random
hours playing the battle
assortments
mode.
of
Taking turns who
Battle.
gets to die first and be the bomb that chases everyone around.
Balloon battle or renegade roundup. So be ready for anything. For a more personalized experience, you can also play with friends.
Yeah, like he
and
said,
others.
most
You pick the
open
rules,
maps
the
out
items,
of any
the
Mario
CPUs,
Kart
and
ever.
more.
Like, this is a
You can
billion
even
with the
create or
DLC.
enter
It's
a
so
full-fledged in-game tournament.
so many
Speaking
tracks.
of, Nintendo will be hosting 2 of our own, one for racing and one for battle.
I know some people complain about it still being full price, but I'm like, yeah, but it's I don't know. It's so big.
Because the race begins when the game launches April 28th.
April 28th, nice. Did we know that before? I feel like I kept
Street
seeing
Fighter
off and
II,
on,
the
like yes and
Final
no.
Challengers marks nearly 10 years since fans have seen a new iteration of the beloved classic. You can throw down as one of the original fighters in all new HD graphics, or choose the
Never been
retro pixel
super
art.
into fighting
Street
games, so
Fighter
I'm
II
not
also features 2
gonna
new
super
player characters,
follow
the first new
Street
additions
Fighters
to
and
the
whatnot
classic roster in over
to
20
a
years.
third party such as
Super
myself.
Ryu has succumbed to the murderous
It
sex
seems
of
like there's a lot of
and
them.
M. Bison has brainwashed his friend,
I
creating
believe this is a
violence, bringing the
remaster or
roster
whatever.
to 19 fighters. See who reigns
There's a lot.
supreme.
There's a lot of
There's
them
multiple
on every
player competitions.
perceivable
For change of
platform.
pace, the all-new Way of the Hado mode lets you throw a Hadouken from a first-person perspective.
Whoa, that's amazing.
2-player co-op battles give you and a friend 1 health bar for 2-player versus CPU beatdown.
Co-op, weird.
Take it easy. Activate special moves.
That's
with
pretty
one
cool.
Button in handheld mode using the light battle feature. No matter what, take the fight with you on Nintendo Switch.
Is that touchscreen?
Ultra Street Fighter 2
Not a lot of
Final
stuff is used
Challenge
touchscreen.
launches
Pretty
May
weird.
26th. Minecraft, one of the most popular
Yeah.
games of all time, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
This is important
It's a game
stuff
about
here.
Placing blocks and going on adventures. Explore randomly generated worlds and build amazing things from the
Like
simplest
super
homes
important
to
for the
grandest
system.
of castles. Play in creative mode with unlimited resources, or mine deep into the world in survival mode.
I know just about everyone has it already, but it's about like that offering a new platform, the handheld thing. It was probably on Vita, wasn't it? Now it's on a Nintendo one.
And local multiplayer on the TV or in tabletop mode, supporting both split screen and the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
That's cool.
Nintendo and Minecraft fans alike will also be happy to learn that
Just
the
hope there's
Super Mario
touchscreen
Maker
item
will
management.
be
Come
running
on.
the Nintendo Switch console.
What was with that on the Wii U?
Play and explore a world full of classic characters and places from the Mario universe.
Oh, that's fun.
Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition, including the Super Mario Mashup Pack, will launch on Nintendo eShop May 11th and in
Hey,
stores
nice.
at a later date. Happy building.
Very nice.
Neo
Not
Geo
too long
masterpieces
at
make
all.
Awesome additions to any arcade, and Nintendo Switch is no different. In fact, Arcade Classic Samurai Showdown 4 will be available tomorrow. Look out for these other Golden Age grades
I've
coming
not
soon.
played a lot of Neo Geo games, gotta say.
99
And wow, they're really moving through.
in the evil
I like
clutches
it.
of
I
Eggman
really like
and his
it.
Terrifying new power.
Not hanging out on one thing too
But
much.
Never fear. Sonic is here to face the danger. Now fight back. Free the world from Eggman using the blue blur's
I'm,
high-speed moves.
A little about that. I don't know. Everyone was super excited to
Use
see
this
the new
alternate version of
Sonic,
summoned to this world by Eggman.
but it just kind of looks
Can
like
he
all the other
survive
ones.
the traps and return to his home world?
It just looks like all the other modern 3D Sonics.
A
I don't
new
know.
ally will rise up as well.
We'll see though.
Sonic Forces
Gotta see more.
races to the west, holiday 2017.
Bam, that's done. Moving on. I love it.
There's one
Oh,
more,
more
Sonic.
Sonic.
speeding
Oh, yeah,
its
Mania.
way. After more than 20 years, a new installment in the classic series' original style is almost here. In
20
addition
years?
to
Didn't we
brand new
just have
stages,
Sonic
some
4?
popular stages from past titles have been souped up.
No, seriously.
Sonic Mania will
Didn't we
dash onto
we had
Nintendo
4,
Switch this summer.
and then we had all the
Project
advanced
TWOOTER is
ones?
one big battle of
I
an
think they
action
just
game
forget
in
them
which
each
players
time.
compete by
We
flipping
can make a whole
panels.
video on that.
There's only one rule you need to know.
What is this?
Stomp a panel and it'll change to your color.
Huh.
Fight to win by changing the most panels to your color and blow up your opponents.
Interesting.
Sometimes flipping panels can yield items. They can boost your movement speed and panel flipping.
Looks kind of
power.
fun, but the very, very
Play with
slow
friends in
moving
four-player
looks like it might be
local
frustrating.
multiplayer.
You're just like,
Or
please
connect
get to the
internet
next
to face
panel.
down opponents the world over. Look out for this title exclusively on Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch this summer.
It's interesting.
Fate Extella is headed to Nintendo Switch with an all-star cast of characters.
I
from the
don't know what this
series.
is. I don't think I've even heard that name before.
Lead a mythical servant in a fight for dominance against hordes of enemies in this intense action game. With overwhelming power on your side, you'll crush thousands of enemies all by
So,
yourself.
Dynasty Warriors. Does that make me like a total, like,
Extella will
no,
launch
like a
July 25th.
stupid guy if I compare it to that? I've heard these games are good.
Tactical, dangerous,
Never played one.
over the top.
I don't do a lot
This
of
Gaia 5
JRPG. I guess
complete
it's
is
like
many
a
things, with
tactical
many
thing.
distinct characters. You'll follow the
Heard good
Princess
things, though.
Overlord of the gorgeous Netherworld, Seraphina, and of course, the demonic wanderer Killia on his quest for revenge.
Kill ya.
A demo of the game will haunt Nintendo eShop soon, and you can explore the Netherworld to your
The
heart's
upgrades to
content
his super
in the
form.
standard and
Go
limited
and
edition
kill ya.
models on Nintendo Switch, May 23rd. We're about 2 weeks out from the release of the 4-player puzzle mashup game Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Oh yeah, this one.
While you're probably familiar with Tetris, you may be new to Puyo Puyo,
I am.
a puzzle
I've heard of
series
it,
that's
but not
downright
played it.
famous in Japan, but hasn't been seen much in the West. Similar to Tetris, pairs of Puyo fall from the top of your board and collect at the bottom.
Pairs of Puyo.
You'll move and rotate the Puyos, but unlike
Stop saying
Tetris,
Puyos.
your
It's too
goal
funny.
isn't to create a line, but to gather a clump of the same colored Puyos and clear them from your board. The difference may seem small, but the strategies are very different, especially when you start setting up chains to drop garbage Puyo and sabotage your opponent's board. Are you up for the challenge?
Don't say garbage
Well,
Puyo.
A demo is launching on Nintendo eShop shortly
Ooh,
after
demo.
this presentation
I like
ends.
demos.
The demo will give you a taste of both the solo arcade and multiplayer
Especially
arcade
puzzle
modes.
games. Really good way to
Unsure
hook
how
people.
play? Well, don't worry. Lessons mode is included as well. Give it a try.
Garbage Puyo.
One of the most famous board games ever is coming to Nintendo Switch. Now up to 6 players
Well, that's
can
exciting
enjoy
right there.
Monopoly in a whole new way, and bring the board game to life anywhere at any time. With HD Rumble, it even feels like the dice are rolling in your hand.
Nice.
There are exclusive tokens to earn, new boards to discover, and new rules.
Man, it's
that
all
will
super
change your
fancy
strategy.
3D graphics there. That's
Get
cool.
ready for more additional content, new twists and interactions as you take over.
That's
the
actually
whole
really
board
cool.
when the
Like, that's
game
a really
launches
cool
this
idea.
fall.
You don't have to have the board and all the pieces and stuff. You get all the
Rayman
fun.
Legends Definitive Edition is the
Oh,
ultimate
hey.
version of the award-winning game.
Was this a thing
Pick
we
your
knew about
favorite
before?
character
'Cause that's
and get
cool.
absorbed once again into the mythical glade of dreams. The gang must run, jump, and smash
I was
their way
super
through
into that
different
game when the
worlds
Wii
to
was
save
first
the
coming
day.
out, and then when it got
Discover the
delayed,
secrets
I
of each legendary
didn't.
painting.
I don't know. I out of the stuff, I didn't get it.
Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, the Kung Fu
kinda waited.
Experience now offers a solo mode and a tournament mode for pitting up to 8 teams against each other. You can also connect 2 consoles for playing in local co-op. Get ready for a lot of laughs when the game launches later this year.
Love the demo and everything though.
If you're game for something different, then THQ Nordic has your back. The Diesel Punk shoot 'em up game.
Looks like these little things here might be the only unexpected things, and then they'll probably just be like
Find out what
arms
choices
in
you'd
Splatoon.
make if you knew exactly how much life you had left to live when this stirring
Oh yeah, this
tale
one
of
had a very
honor and
interesting
morality
mechanic. I played
launches
the
on
demo.
Nintendo Switch this summer, complete with a local co-op and versus mode.
Pretty interesting. Cool graphics.
Battle Chasers Night War is an RPG inspired by console classics and based on the fan favorite Battle Chasers comic book series. You can dive deep into its dungeons and even deeper into its turn-based combat when the game releases first on Nintendo Switch in late summer.
Timed exclusive. Nice.
Getting paid to be the bad guys is
Rob
as
banks
sweet
with your
of a
friends.
gig as ever in Payday 2 for Nintendo Switch.
Payday 2.
Okay, let's do this.
You and 3 other players can band together for intense
That was
co-op
unexpected.
action and rise to the top of the criminal underworld for bigger jobs and better paydays. Use the cash you stash to customize your character with new skills that change the way you play. A huge amount of Payday 2 content will be released on Nintendo Switch, so it'll be high time to open this vault later this year.
Very interesting. Did not know about that.
Some of the most popular Namco games of all time are headed to Nintendo Switch. With Namco Museum, you can play classics like Pac-Man, Galaga, or Splatterhouse anytime, anywhere.
That's a good one.
And multiplayer favorites like Rolling Thunder, Sky Kid, and Tank Force are perfect for local co-op with family and friends. You can use the standard horizontal display, or even switch to a vertical layout for that classic arcade feel. Stop and resume your gameplay at any time with ease, while testing your skills in fun challenge modes designed for each game.
I only do real life all-you-can-eat challenges. Thank you very much.
Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch this summer. We're happy
hey, cool.
to confirm that limited quantities of the standalone
Limited
Nintendo
quantities, come on.
Switch dock will be available for purchase May 19th. You can hook up an extra dock to a separate TV, so you can switch from one to
why
the
would you
other
limit it?
without
What
unplugging your main setup.
what is it?
If
Why?
you're interested, it's available at participating retailers or head to
Whatever.
store.nintendo.com.
If there's enough demand for it.
Grab 3 of
They'll
your
do
best
more.
Inkling teammates and fire up your Wii U console, because Battlefy is hosting the Splatoon US Inkling Open, the online event you've been waiting for. If you're
We
18
have?
years or older and based in the US, you can register your team at battlefy.com/Splatoon.
Just giving the Wii U guys one last thing, I guess. Like, you know what? They're probably not too stoked that everything is moving over to Switch.
2017.
I hope that's not the end of the surprises. It probably is. Oh, oh, okay. That was just the headlines. What? Okay, hold on. What is this? I think I don't have the right thing. Okay, but so apparently I was just watching a different thing, or a thing that was within the Nintendo Direct. I don't really know, but I'm gonna hit play on this other thing now, and I'll watch that. This is weird. I'm gonna hit the button. Okay, here we go. This is a Nintendo Direct. This is a real thing. I'm watching it now. Hey everybody, welcome to me watching Nintendo Direct.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Hello.
And I'll be your guide.
Guide me. Please, I'm lost.
Nintendo Direct will continue to deliver information on a variety of products, including Nintendo Switch. Today, we'll take a deeper dive into ARMS and Splatoon 2. But first, let's start with Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
All right, time to speed run through some headlines. One fateful trip through the stars. Captain Olimar lost control of Splatoon 2.
No comment.
Crash landed on a new planet inhabited by Pikmin. And his first 2D platform.
I definitely need like a follow-up video on Pikmin.
Horribly fierce partners. They'll explore the planet.
Oh hey, you do get rock Pikmin. I kind of thought they would just keep it at the 3 colors.
And treasure to refuel his ship. Use the touchscreen to throw Pikmin into action and team up like never before. Will our
Makes me
half-blind hero
sad.
find a way to
It
save
still does.
himself?
I know I'll
Only
get a
one way
Pikmin on
to
the
find
Switch
out.
eventually,
The
but
Hey Pikmin game
oh, hey
rockets
Pikmin.
onto the Nintendo 3DS family of systems July
Just
28th.
gotta whatever. Oh, I want that. I want it. Oh, I want that.
In the run-up to launch,
I want that so
you'll learn
much.
more about amiibo functionality and
I
what
want
to
that
look
amiibo so bad. Oh my gosh, I've never wanted an amiibo more. It's great. I don't know why it just took me by surprise. Got kind of leather jacket holding a big poofy thing.
Of the world's last oasis, and you must work together with the water spirit Esna to help it grow and thrive. Esna is an important partner who will nourish the oasis. With
You know, this game
water
looked pretty
and
cool. I remember when they
adventures.
revealed it at E3 during the live stream last year. I remember being like, you know what? If I had more time,
I hope you'll recognize the
I would
bond
probably
between
play this
your
game.
heart
Like, it has a lot of ideas in it that I like. The dungeon crawling and the
The story has been
fort
designed to
upgrading.
illustrate
I love that
the
kind of
importance
thing.
kindness
You make
and
your oasis
times
cooler.
To touch the heart. So I hope you will enjoy it.
But
Every
I
oasis will be
can't.
released on June 23rd.
Too many games.
We're excited to show you more about the bittersweet world of Ever Oasis. So be on the lookout for more information.
He's so
in the
like
near future.
straight faced. Oh, I love it.
Prepare to embark on an RPG adventure unlike anything the Monster Hunter series
I
has
feel like I
ever
heard
known.
this was released in Japan and didn't perform as well as they were hoping.
Become a rider and bond with monsters to raise their potential and unleash powerful combos.
I wonder if it's just because of the whole thing where
Players
like
can fly,
Just because it's based on it doesn't mean I want it. Like, you know, if it doesn't actually have that Monster Hunter combat
In turn-based battles
gameplay.
with a party of multiple monsters. Monster Hunter Stories launches on Nintendo 3DS.
So I don't know, maybe it'll do better in America. And other territories.
When something strange happens, we all know why. Yokai. Whether you missed it the first time,
Yokai.
or want to fall in love
Got
with
me
it
again.
The definitive version of the sequel is here. Yokai Watch 2: Psychic Specters. You don't need to be a mind reader. To
Oh, is
know
it like
that
the third
new
one?
exclusive quests will be
Like the
wild.
Pokemon Yeller.
The ability to befriend wicked yokai to the origin of Dark Neon.
Nice.
You'll even hop a ride on the Hexpress to a new resort area. Plus, the fan-favorite multiplayer action mode has been expanded into Psychic Yokai Watch Blasters, which lets you team up with friends to battle new challenging bosses.
So one of those things is very popular, but I just like, okay. I don't think I'll ever play it. It's cool. People got a thing they like.
NIS America is bringing some of their best to the West. The Cold Step series is celebrating its 20th anniversary. And what better way
I
than
don't know
the
what that
release
is.
of Cold
I
Step
don't know what anything
Control
is.
on Nintendo 3DS.
I should quit YouTube. I'm not a game guy. I should know everything.
In the newest entry of this popular card meets board game mashup. It's releasing August 29th in both standard and limited edition. Nearly an infinite amount of tales are waiting to be told in RPG Maker Fest.
Interesting.
This RPG creation tool will allow you to share
RPG
your
Maker
stories
on
online
3DS,
with
that's
other
pretty cool.
players when it launches on Nintendo 3DS. Downloadable content
Funny
will
story,
include
I
crossover
got
character skins from
RPG
Disgaea,
Maker, the first one on the
Disgaea 5,
PlayStation
and
1,
more, so you can
and I was
share
not
the
smart
greatness
enough
of Pretty with
to
your
do anything
friends.
with it.
A
I was
free
like, I don't
download
know,
called Maker Player
11.
will also be
And I just like
available on Nintendo eShop.
the
It lets anyone play the
the
RPGs
manual
you
is just like an
make
inch
on
thick,
RPG
and I'm just like,
Maker
yep,
Fest.
I don't
Whether you
understand
own the
this.
full game or not.
Scripted
You can
events
wield
and
the full power of
nope.
This incredible tool by purchasing the standard or limited edition.
I made a
when
green
launching
monkey that
US
sits in a
and
brick
Japan.
wall in an ocean of black that can't move. That was my RPG.
You've never
It was
played
great.
an RPG quite like this before. In Miitopia, the Dark Lord has stolen the townspeople's faces, and only you can restore them. Cast me characters of your friends and your favorite people in roles across the kingdom.
I was super
Customize your
duper into
personality,
was it me
phases, and
quests,
jobs.
me, save
You
me,
journey
find
across
me,
the land,
whatever,
allies
find
will
me.
bond,
No,
or
I don't
even
know, whatever it
fight.
was.
So manage the room
All the
assignments and watch the
Street
hilarity
Pass stuff
unfold.
on the 3DS. I was
Together
super
you
into that.
battle enemies, hunt
But I don't get out enough
treasure,
anymore.
and new areas on the map. The turn-based battles are straight out of a JRPG, except with a twist. Your allies have a mind of their own. The relationships you build affect their performance. in
That's pretty
battle.
cool.
As their bonds deepen, they'll learn new abilities. And with a high friendship status, they may even team up for attacks. Defeat an enemy and you'll earn XP, which can be used to unlock more abilities. Imagine casting one of your best friends as a gritty warrior, or seeing your boss as a pop star. In Miitopia,
I want to
you'll
fight
have that
hamburgers.
power, and many, many more.
Do I get to eat them when I've
Game
defeated
launches
them?
later this year.
So is that just like a 3DS like free thing, or is that like a game you buy?
Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia will take the series back to its roots, but one modern enhancement will expand your adventure. Downloadable content. Some of it will be free, and some will be paid. But no matter what, you can expect new maps and dungeons that will test your strategic merit, while earning you more experience, items,
I've been
or gold.
into trying a Fire Emblem
You
game
may
for
even
years
learn
and
more
years and
about
years, and
character
I've never gotten around to it.
backstories.
I had it on the Game Boy Advance.
This content can
I
be
didn't play
purchased
it.
individually.
I
in
liked the
packs,
demo
or all
of
at once through a season pass.
whatever the
You
first
can
one on
access
3DS
each
was,
as
and I
soon
liked
as
it.
it's released.
Never got it.
Keep your eyes on the horizon for full
Probably never
details,
will.
including
Just
release
knowing me.
timing. This year marks Kirby's 25th anniversary. In celebration, we've prepared a few fun little surprises. First, the Team Kirby Clash Deluxe game is headed to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. In this co-op action game,
Kirby gets everything. Kirby fans get
must
everything.
unite to do battle with giant enemies. Just
There's
select
like a
quest
Kirby
in
game
town
every
and
year.
form a team from
I wish
4
I was a big
roles.
Kirby
Your
fan.
hero, Hammerlord, being
Sitting here,
Mage or
waiting
Dr.
9 years
Who,
between
do it
Pikmin
alone
games.
or together with
They get a
friends.
Kirby game
There are
every
tons
4
of
seconds.
quests, plus a brand new challenge system.
I'm probably
Team
gonna
Kirby
mention
Clash
that every
Deluxe
time I
is
see a
free
Kirby
start
game in a
and you can get started
Nintendo
right away
Direct.
when it launches
That's cool.
today. Next, Kirby's Blowout Blast is also headed to Nintendo 3DS systems.
Okay, because of the Game Grumps doing so much on Dream Course, they need to bring that back. Like, they need to make a new one. I bet you anything just from people watching that, like, there would be way more of a demand for those games.
Than in Kirby 3D Rumble.
Or that game, or that type of
Wipe out
game, or
entire
whatever.
troops of enemies all at once, and go for a bronze,
Like,
silver,
for real,
or
they need to
star
get
when
in
the
on
game
that.
becomes available for purchase this summer, exclusively in Nintendo eShop. And last but not least, a new multiplayer action game is in development for Nintendo 3DS systems. This title will be available in stores and on Nintendo
I'm
eShop
sure it will.
this holiday. So you can say that 2017 is Kirby's big year. In an odd twist of fate, a box is the last defense against annihilation.
This game looked pretty fun.
Luckily, QB is no ordinary box. Adorable phenomena known as Q-Babies lend him 4 new powers in the final
Q-Babies.
game of the Box
The
Boy
Box Boy trilogy, nice.
Create boxes
I guess
to
I didn't
climb,
know that there were
hover,
2.
warp, and bomb your way to salvation.
Now there are 3.
Do whatever it takes to solve more than 100 puzzles across 18
That's cool, it's a cool idea.
worlds, and destroy the black smoke once and for all. Survive new hazards, beat new challenges, use new powers like the box rocket, and dress for success with amiibo costumes. If you have save data of the first 2 games, you can play this one with a Game Boy or monochromatic filter on.
No thanks.
Try a demo for all 3 games today. And check out boxboy.nintendo.com for more info. Or better yet, just purchase and download the latest installment in the series. Created by HAL Laboratory, the developers behind the Kirby series. Bye Bye Box Boy launches today on Nintendo eShop.
Wow, a lot of
for
like
Nintendo
today,
3DS.
lunch and today things. Can you figure out this headline?
3 new amiibo figures of Link from past entries of the Legend of Zelda series
Ooh.
will journey onto store shelves.
More Zelda amiibo.
Plus, amiibo figures for Cloud, Corrin, and
Cool.
Bayonetta will roll into stores.
Oh man, that
July
cloud. Good luck
21st.
getting one of those.
Each one will be available in 2
Whoa.
versions, but some will only be available at select
Yeah,
retailers.
wow. Thanks. Is this one gonna end too?
All right. Next up, let's reach a little deeper into our next title, ARMS. Please take a look.
Okay.
Hi there, ladies and gents. I'm Biff, your trusty ARMS commentator. I'm usually pretty quiet, but I'm always game to talk about the ARMS game. The one with the weaponized extendable arms. So let's get into it. Now stay tuned and always
So those are
stay
actual
in
arms?
Arms reach. Sorry.
Are they
resist.
robots?
Yep, you guessed it. The biggest feature is the weaponry fighters attached to their fists, called arms. There are standard glove
Like,
type
why are there real arms?
multi-shot arms that really cause a ruckus, specialized curbing arms for cornering opponents, and powerful heavyweight class arms, just to name a few.
Smell like hands.
Each arm has a special attribute that activates when charged up. Light up your opponent to knock him down with
Yeah, I
fire.
gotta wonder how much of a single player mode there's
Start
gonna
and
be.
electrify your rival with lightning. Blow away
I hope
the
they talk about it
competition
here.
with a tornado of wind. And freeze your foe to slow him down with ice. You get the point. You want more, right? Perfectly normal. Try the Get Arms service, courtesy of the Arms League. The in-game currency you earn can be used for a chance to unlock new arms. The more you
I
fight,
need
the
more arms.
you have in your arsenal.
More arms. I don't have nearly enough arms.
There's a veritable treasure trove of arms on offer, and the fighters who use them are pretty tricky themselves. The comeback king of spring, the rocket girl who never flinches, the elusive ninja.
Oh, there it
one
is.
tough
Ninja
mommy,
guy.
and
He
my
wins.
idol, Ribbon
It's always a
Girl.
fast person.
Their unique traits are as distinguished as the fighters themselves. Not to mention, each one can mix and match any 2 available arms. That's
Wow.
right, fighting fans. The game gets deeper and deeper as players discover
say, I
new
don't like that
combinations
toothpaste
of
hair.
fighters
It just
and
bothers
arms.
me.
Now get a load of this. Today, I'll give you a peek into how deep the strategy can get and how much it depends on your own approach to arming and using a fighter in an actual
You give me
match.
that peek. I need it.
Now it's time to get amped up as I introduce to you a new contender, the Ramen Bomber, Min Min. Min Min is one spicy noodle-wielding fighter.
One spicy noodle wielding
When
fighter.
she dodges in the air, she can
That is a
also kick
sentence
down
I've
enemy
only heard a
attacks.
handful of times in my life.
Wait, You didn't think
3 or
punches are the
4
only
max.
attacks in arms, did you? That's one big misconception. Min Min is living proof of that. She can throw her opponent, and her left arm can transform into a dragon.
Wow.
This augmented arm can maintain a longer charge, so beat the sauce out of your rivals. Anyone getting hungry? I wish my arms were made of noodles. Sorry, I lost myself there for a sec.
Noodle and a dragon.
Next up is the enthusiastic Springman.
Springman.
After charging up, release to initiate a shockwave that can repel attacks with his overflowing energy and determination. His famous forte involves deflecting his opponent's punches, then delivering powerful counterattacks. When his health drops below
Don't shoot noodles at that
25%,
guy.
his never say die attitude kicks in, and his punches will stay perma-charged. His slick back spring hair isn't just for show. He actually gets stronger after bouncing back from a desperate situation.
That's cool. They all seem to have so many
You know,
unique
I
abilities.
feel a fight coming. Guess I'll serve as your commentator. Let's see. Min Min has a fiery Ram Ram on the right and a fiery dragon.
Stop saying
on the
funny
left.
words.
She must have a hot temper. Springman has a fiery Slap Amanda on the right and an icy Chilla on the left. Huh. Not sure
I
where
said
he's
stop.
going with that. Well, let's take up arms. Okay, here's Min Min. Right away, she's charging up, and there's her dragon arm. With her dragon arm and that dragon arm, really looks like a real dragon. The dragon roasts opponents with a high-powered laser. There's a bit of delay before it fires, but its power is exceptional. She's got Springman cornered with her combo attacks. And a
Get him,
left and a
Springman.
right and a
Get her.
wait. Springman's counterattack has kicked in after deflecting a shockwave. Her dragon arm has no choice but to return to old ramen noodles. Both fighters continue to pummel each other.
It's pretty cool. It
Ouch!
looks pretty
Lands a
pretty
right while dodging
tactical.
the laser. Min Min won't last if this keeps up. Carefully timing the gaps between punches is an important technique. Wow, she's dishing out quick hits like she's cutting noodles. You'll notice Min Min carefully arcing her punches with her Ram Ram. She must be trying to rack up small hits over time. Boy, it's getting heated on the edge of the ramen
Stop
bowl.
with the ramen.
Oh,
Give me some
again with the
toothpaste jokes
dragon
from his
arm. Her left
perspective.
arm is really charged up. Their assaults continue while they expertly dodge incoming attacks. And here comes the finisher. Wait, no! Instead, she avoids the counterattack with the guard. Talk about clarity under pressure. But just how much damage can her right arm take? Oh no, her right arm is down. She's completely open to
Ah,
attack
I didn't know
until
your
she
arms could
can-
go out.
Yes, she manages to recover. Her kick is smacking down his arms, and now a simultaneous punch. Both fighters are desperately trying to recover their footing.
This is a long match. Pretty intense.
Bam! He took
Should be
that
pretty
powered
cool.
up
Pretty
dragon,
cool
and
one-on-one.
it's Not looking good. Springman's last hope is his special comeback. He'll never give up. Min Min has to finish this match before it's too late. Can she seal the deal? Yes, she did, thanks to her dragon's laser.
We only talked about her and made jokes
Min
about her. We all
steals
knew
the
she was gonna
win.
win. Yeah, from her perspective.
So how'd that strike you? From the fighters to their arms and abilities, there's an arsenal of techniques to unleash. And
Yeah, it
the
looks pretty
rivalry is heating
complex.
up. Now that is arms. And when I say rivalry, I'm not just talking about one-on-one matches. Sometimes you just gotta shake things up with some
Oh, that is
two-on-two
hectic.
action. We got a lot more hiding up our long sleeves, so please stay tuned. Stretch the limits
Release
of your fighting
date.
skills when Arms
Hooray!
launches
Release
June
date. Release dates are
16th.
always great.
Until next time, fighting fans.
Alongside the launch of ARMS, we'll release a new color of Joy-Con
color.
and Joy-Con strap, neon yellow. And we're also releasing a Joy-Con attachment that extends the battery life. It's nice to have when you want to play for a
I
long
can't
time
see that
without
being
burning.
necessary for anybody ever.
Next,
I mean, those things last a long time, right?
Headlines for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Oh, I did this.
Speedrun
Yeah,
through
we
some
did this already. I just watched a separate video. I'm gonna skip ahead. Hold on a
Mario
second.
Kart 8 Deluxe.
There we go. Back on track.
Well, let's dive
Clicking
into the
wrong
last
things.
game of the day. Splatoon 2. I
Yeah,
hope
it doesn't
you
mean we're done with surprises. That's all right. Fake, like, old, like, training videos. I love them. I just love them. Power eggs. Oh, I hope this is a teaser for the story. I hope they show anything about the story. I want to know the single player. I love the single player in the other one. I love it. I've had to watch a handful of these, and they're wonderful, even in real life. They're so silly. Any just corporate training video is just amazing, because they're just so bad. Like, it's like a rule they have to be so bad.
Are your regulatory systems functioning? On behalf of the Squid Research Lab, I certainly hope so, because the findings we're about to present may be startling. Oh, that's right. You may be wondering about the Squid Research Lab. Well, we research squids in a lab, and other things too, like that strange video. Perhaps what you saw seemed a bit unusual, but research indicates that freelance power egg collection is becoming quite popular among Inklings in a new mode called Salmon Run. Luckily, one of our fearless researchers went on location and captured this curious activity live on camera. Now, we share our findings with the world. For the first time on film, we can see this remote location, separated from Inkopolis, on the other side of the ocean.
Gross.
This derelict man-made island is a hotspot for freelance.
What do you mean
power
man-made,
egg
not squid-made?
collection.
So there are humans in this world?
Inklings super jumping
The
to
the
island.
theorists are blowing up now.
That 4 Inklings make a team, just like in Turf War. And what are they wearing? The implications.
Well, can they
It
float?
looks like some kind of special gear provided just for this task. Huh. And it appears they're given weaponry too. It's a power egg collector's job to defeat creatures of the salmonid genus
Gross.
who habitually attack.
Gross little mohawk fish guys.
And it's not just one wave, which is a plus when you're collecting power eggs.
Hey, maybe those will be the bad guys in the single player.
As you can see, they can be acquired from debilitated salmonid. It may sound easy, but what's this? Some sort of salmonid. To tell the truth, it's unlike anything we've ever seen. Just wait till I tell my boss. Oh, that's it. It's a special kind of boss salmonid that Inklings are paid a bounty to hunt. I'm afraid our brave squid friends are no match for this beast. At least, not with their current strategy. Oh, one of the Inklings is down. And another. Yet somehow the incapacitated.
Okay, so a
Inkling
mode
has
against
deployed a
bots is
lightsaber
really
to
cool.
call for help. Oh,
If there's anything that the first one was missing, it was bots.
Inked by an ally, that Inkling can be resuscitated. Freelancing does have its
Like,
benefits.
I want to be able to play against bots, you know? Like, if I only got 2 friends, I want to be able to, like, I don't know, us and 2 bots against 4 bots, turf
Unless
wars.
they don't.
I doubt they'll do it,
What an honor it is to witness this incredible struggle.
but the fact that it's just, you know,
How
against...
odd. These eggs have a
these
rare
guys.
appearance, even among power eggs. Could they be golden eggs?
I think so. They're labeled
And
as
now it looks
such.
like the Inklings are transporting these golden eggs to a containment unit in the center of the site. Aha! Could it be that this is the freelancer's ultimate objective? To harvest these golden eggs and haul them to Inkopolis?
So you can take them home and make a great big omelet.
Indeed, after many trials and tribulations, the Inklings have collected their golden egg prize and fulfilled their corporate agenda. What we witnessed here is the harsh reality of one suspicious part-time
Very
job.
interesting. Very different.
Why would such a dismal occupation be so popular among Inklings?
Yeah, what do you do with them?
Well, it might be due to the rewards. I've heard they're quite, fresh. Is
Nice.
it? More research may be required.
No, tell me now. I want to know now.
What a day for science. If we compile any new information, you will be the first to know.
Wow, is it just like, you got to play this mode if you want to unlock
Release a
stuff?
research report on the ongoing battle with Octarians, so
Ooh.
stay tuned and stay fresh. That reminds me, we have one last report for you. It's a scientific fact that new Splatoon 2 series amiibo will be released. There are 3 new figures, Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy, and Inkling Squid.
Oh, just like updated versions of them, I guess.
When you tap these amiibo, the figure character will appear in-game and befriend you. Befriend an amiibo character, and they'll remember your favorite outfits, weapons, gear, and option settings.
Oh, that's cool.
Tap your amiibo on the customization menu screen, and you can swap your outfit.
The
with
NFC chip
amiibo
is in the
figure's
right
outfit.
stick. I did not know that.
I'd imagine it comes in handy when waging turf wars at a friend's house. To conduct your own research, try snapping a photo with your amiibo friend. That way you can both wear your favorite outfits.
Pretty goofy laugh for a guy with sharp vampire teeth.
Then you can share your photos with human friends on social media via the Nintendo Switch album. Sometimes your amiibo friend may give you special gear as a gift.
You
The
can
game
only
is
share
compatible with
on social
previously
media
released
because
Splatoon
there's no
amiibo figures
Miiverse.
as well.
And I think I just realized why. I've just formulated a theory. I might make a
Well,
video of it
fellow
later, but it
researchers,
just
Today's
happened.
presentation is over. We look forward to sharing more research in the future. Thanks for... Oh, forgive my apparent short-term memory loss. I have one last fact for you. Splatoon 2 launches July
Yeah.
21st.
Release date.
And the new amiibo released that same day. That's all for today's report.
That's great. I thought it was going to be
Squid
August.
Research Lab, signing off.
July ain't bad at all.
I hope you enjoyed this new Nintendo Direct.
I did.
Thanks for watching.
You're welcome. That's the end. So forgive all of the jumping back and forth thing. I messed up the videos I was clicking because I didn't get to watch this live. So I was just clicking on, I like refreshed their YouTube and was trying not to look too hard. So I just clicked the first one that said a Nintendo Direct, April 12th. So thank you for listening, and I will talk to you later. Bye, I love you.